Hello students, today we have seen chapter number 5 OC business emergency mode of business. In that chapter we have seen business, definition of business, then meaning, scope of business, benefit of e-business and limitations of e-business. Then we have seen online transaction, next part of business emergency mode of business services. Then what is the mean by online transaction? So meaning of online transaction is that online transaction occur when a process is buying and selling take place through the internet. Then procedure of online transaction, the online transaction moves through pre-purchase, actual purchase and delivery stage. It involves following step. First is registration. Before online shopping, one has to register with the online vendor by filling up a transaction form. Register is the first step in online transaction. For online transaction, registration is required. The customer needs to begin or logging a particular website in that registration services. Then placing an order, it is second step in line to online transaction. When a customer likes a product to service, he or she puts the product in the shopping cart. The shopping cart gives the selected by the buyers to be purchased. Then third point, payment. It is the last step in online transaction. The buyer has to collect the payment option through payment system are secured with very high level encryption. The personal financial information is completely secured by following cash on delivery. In this type of payment, the buyer pay when he or she receives the product. Then check. In this type of payment, the buyer sends a check to the seller and the seller send the product offer the realization of the check. Net banking transfer. In this type of payment, the payment is transferred from the buyer and account to the seller for electronic net banking services. Then credit or debit card. The buyer makes payment through the debit or credit card through this customer's account. Debit card or credit card, properly known as plastic money. Then digital cash. Digital cash is a form of currency which exert from the format. Then next point is outsourcing. So what is the mean by outsourcing? The outsourcing, example of outsourcing, advantage of outsourcing is, let us see one by one. So outsourcing is that the process of contracting some business functions to specialized agency. Thus company benefits in two ways. Then need of for outsourcing to today's services all over in the world becoming highly specialized. Most services required through this outsourcing. The outsourcing activities for any through any companies are taking a fresh look for business processes. Then advantage of outsourcing. First advantage of outsourcing is overall cost advantage. It reduce the cost and also saves time and efforts on training cost, stimulates entrepreneurship, employment and export. Outsourcing stimulates entrepreneurships and exports in the country. Low manpower cost. The manpower cost is much lower than that of the host company. Access to professional, expert, and high quality services. Mainly, the tasks are given to the people who are skilled in that particular field, is that expert and high quality services. Explain on core process rather than the supporting ones. When it helps, companies can focus on their core occurs which occur profits and increase the quality of their products. Investment requirement are reduced. The organization can save on investing in the latest technology. Its investment requirement are reduced through particular or partner handle entire instructive method. Then increase efficiency and productivity. There is an increased efficiency and productivity in organization. Knowledge sharing. This outsourcing enables to the organization to share knowledge and best parties with each other. It helps develop both the companies and also boost goodwill in the industry. Disadvantage of outsourcing. Limitations of outsourcing: lack of customer focus. An outsourcing vendor may be catering in the needs of multiple organizations at a time. In such a situation, he may lack complete focus on an individual organization as schedules, time, and some standard quality. Ethical issues. The major ethical issue is taking away employment opportunities from one's own country. Other disadvantages: misunderstanding of the contracts, lack of communication, poor quality, and delayed services. Then business process BPO is basically the outsourcing of which is a particular in which one organization hires another company to perform to tasks that the hiring organization requires to operate its own business successfully. It is a so meaning of BPO is a subject of outsourcing that involves the constructing of the operations and responsibilities of special business process to a third party service provider. It refers outsourcing of professional activities in the organization. Then advantages and disadvantages of BPO. So first of all, advantages of BPO is productivity improvement, then optimum utilization, then reducing in cost, improved human resources. Disadvantages of BPO: communication problem, different time zones, loss of control. Knowledge process outsourcing KPO is described as the functions related to knowledge and information outsourced to third party service provider. Understanding KPO is the allocation is relatively high level task to an outside organization. So definition of KPO: the outsourcing of their information related to business activities is comparatively important in the firm of the organization. So definition of KPO is the allocation of high level task as at outsourcing organization for some organization. Then meaning of KPO is that the form of organization for the knowledge related information. So KPO means what? It provides the knowledge related information related to workers and different company for the subsidiary for some organization which may be the some country to an offshore location to save cost. Advantages: cost reduction is a possible as clients get professional services at a cost effective price. Business organization can hire skilled employment from KPO service providers. High end services are provided at a lower cost to decrease employment and benefits their economy. Disadvantage: security of organization is questioned. The customer of the employee and the quality of the work cannot be assured. KPO is a time committing and current provider a quick fix to the company seeking immediate results. Lack of communication between partners due to legal language and cultural barriers can lead to complications. Legal process outsourcing LPO. LPO refers to produce of high law firm or corporation obtain level support except services from an outside law firm or legal support service company. Legal outsourcing has achieved success by producing services such as document review, legal research and writing, drafting or briefings, etc. Advantages: one of the most significant advantages of outsourcing is legal function. Outsourcing legal works to external vendors allowed the organization for high level talent and express their firms, then employing a combination of external talent for the firm organizations to their liabilities to respond workload client demands. Disadvantage: what is the disadvantage of LPO? There will be the problem of authority or some important documents need to be shared with the outsourcing firm. There may be the problem of deep knowledge all relevant laws. There will the problem of control and language barriers that could hinder communication between domestic and international team. LPO also get affected by geographical hurdles between firms and clients. Periods study for distinguish e-business and traditional business. Write down in your notebook e-commerce and e-business, BPO and KPO. Then various types of business transaction is. Then you completed this exercise in your notebook. Then outsourcing advantages and disadvantages, it is also important. Then distinguish, short note, etc.